Ok, c'est parti. Donc là, je cherche les gens. Donc s'il y a des gens qui veulent jouer avec moi sur My Park Fr, c'est un débutant. Ok. Ça passe. C'est super chiant My Park.
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do. So, that's just what it is. Every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like playing a video game. You know what I mean? And the prize is your sanity.
I got that. Hey, yo, let me get that. Come on with it. Come on with it. I'm in. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Me and you, getting it on, don't even throw it. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot? Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who love. You know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. My lesson in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move didn't wax now. Here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent.
Me and you, getting it on, don't even. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you, getting it on, don't even throw it. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you.
Je suis même pas sûr qu'on m'entende. On m'entend. Allô? Ah si, c'est bon.
For the long haul, bars, like life is in a long haul, bar. My life rides nights, I raise the bar.
Ça.
Phased them, dazed them, it blazed them all. Scar,
Come on with it. Me and you, getting it on, don't even throw it. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do.
Elle a nous, elle a nous, elle a nous.
Come on with it. Me and you, getting it on, don't even throw it.
what up?
Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around, hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, mic up, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news reading. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212 and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hit heat, they keep popping, popping.
Come on with it. Me and you, getting it on, don't even throw it. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you, getting it on, don't even throw it. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Word up. Salute to hip hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute.
C'est plutôt passer de ce genre de situation-là qui sont quand t'as pas trop bien amélioré ton jeu. Ah, j'aurais dû aller au départ. procès. Allô? Encore maman. Ouais. Pardon? Regarde la télé. Oui, depuis 30 minutes. Enfin non, depuis 15 minutes plutôt. Ouais. Ouais. Come on. Come on.
Oh, baby, start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it. Or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted.
Il y a plein de gens qui pourraient venir jouer et
I knew you were low, man. But the
qui
truth
sont
is,
nuls
I
aussi
was
avec le
shocked.
parc, tout simplement. Bon, je vais arrêter avec le parc. Je vais le...
It's time for the fast break. We lead the way with LeBron. The assist to Kevin Love. Love scored 27 points in the game. But LeBron wasn't done. He had a triple-double, 29, 11 boards, 14 assists, tying Magic Johnson for the most with 8. Cleveland only trailed by 3 at the half, but Golden State separated in the second. Steph Curry also a triple-double.
Like we always do it this time. Cookie cold, blowing your mind. Hey dummy, this no accident, all of this was designed. Took my time, cook a crack from behind. And I opened up your blinds, rise and shine. Cold world, same used to drive around with your girl. In my mama's Civic, now I'm out here trying to get it. I ain't like you
before I spit it, how I live it. So when you see me in the streets, man, I ain't got a mimic. Cause I ain't got an image to uphold. This real, I ain't got a gimmick, I just flowed it. The boy that set fire to the booth. In a gang full of liars, it turns out that I'm the truth. Some say that rap's alive, it turns out that I'm the proof. Cause the ones y'all thought would save the day can't even tie my boots. The ones y'all thought can hang with me can't even let these words be my. I don't rhyme my. Before I wait, I pray to the Lord.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars up against the East All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Paul George. And it's Anthony in at the 4 slot. And the West All-Stars have possession. Lowry with the block. And George kicks to James. Cannot hit. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Outside Curry, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Lowry kicks to LeBron. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now here's Leonard, and that one's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the middle, here's Lowry. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Lowry against Curry. Shoots from the line. East grabs the miss. Anthony with it. Lowry dishes to Anthony. And the rejection by Leonard. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
A nice shot by George.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Trailing by 5. Leonard the pass to Durant. That one off the back iron and out.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here is Bryant. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's LeBron, and Durant sends it back. Shoots it. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. If Coach had any butterflies in his stomach about coaching the All-Stars, he didn't let any of it come out. He said it was for the fans, and even though he's in charge of the best players in the NBA, his only coaching advice was to go out and have fun. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Leonard kicks to Curry. Feeds to Durant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he can't get the first one. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kobe. Green comes in for Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Thomas. They set the screen. Here's DeRozan. Misses off the right iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Drummond, and two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Now Thomas kicks to Drummond. Back to Thomas. Drummond sets the screen for Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Drummond. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Paul against Thomas. Paul dishes to Aldridge. Lets it go from 11. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Butler on the way. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Thomas gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The drive by Paul, and Butler sends it back. They get it back, and they're able to recover. And the shot is good. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Now here's Thomas. Bosch, a screen on Paul. Thomas kicks to Bosch. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. No good off the front iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Aldridge drives in, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Millsap's checked in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. John Wall's checked in for Thomas. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
James Harden, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Here is Harden. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. A good close contact. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take so far and what the East All-Stars are doing?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
They've got Bryant. Aldridge out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the 2. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's DeRozan following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And DeRozan, here we go. Drummond passes to DeRozan. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the East All-Stars. Wall against Westbrook. Harden outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harden's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Davis against Millsap. Butler goes in, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Harden. He nails it, and we're tied up. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Wall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Millsap. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wall, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, and you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Outside, Davis, stolen by Wade. Now the feed to George. Out to Wade. Lets it go. Rebound by Kobe.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And it's Wade penetrating. Stolen by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. Here's Kobe. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Kobe's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. That's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Thomas against Westbrook. Outside for George. Drills it from outside. George has got 6 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Westbrook. Kobe against George. Here's Kobe. Second shot opportunity. Wade with the block. And he gets it back. Kobe, that's good.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
you know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Timeout called, East All-Star.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
The teams head into this timeout. A chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next.
Je vais faire un truc.
Few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on changes for the West. Green, he's checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bryant. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Cousins. Cannot hit. Good D by Wade. The East All-Stars on offense. The dish to Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. Paul kicks to Cousins. Pass to Green. Paul outside. Dishes it to Leonard. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Leonard's got 5 now.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
The baseline J. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Paul with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Thompson from long range. Excellent D there from Anthony. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The West making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Cousins, and it's Harden in for Thompson. And then for the East, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Bosch. DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
Style and grace from Kawhi Leonard on that one.
And Wall kicks to James. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Durant's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Chris Paul. Drummond's checked in for the East. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Harden, no good.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
And Wall kicks to Drummond. The baseline J off the mark.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that is
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. We've got a pretty even game underway at Air Canada Centre.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second.
What?
Okay. Basketball. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And his play in that first half. How about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Paul George is out there with Anthony. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's James in at the 5 down low. And Anthony sends it back. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Lowry. Sweet little floater.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Curry can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lowry kicks to Wade. The fadeaway, and Durant sends it back. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
No one near James as he lets it go. That one a little long.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Yo, plus Beno.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Thompson comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Curry. And a switch here also for the East. Millsap's checked in. It's a close game here in Toronto. Paul against Lowry. Paul outside. Leonard sets a screen for Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. No luck. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Millsap. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Millsap's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. Chris Bosh is checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for Kyle Lowry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wade kicks to Bosh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Thomas against Paul. Again, the miss by Paul. And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. There's Thomas, plenty of space. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Thomas got 8 points.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The drive by Paul. Thompson for 3, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got himself going there, his first points of the game in the deep ball.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And here is Thomas. He's got 8. The 10-footer. The shot is off. Paul with the defensive effort. Thompson against George. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got his second bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The West making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for Leonard. And James Harden subbed in for Thompson. A big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for Millsap. Butler comes in for George. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And Wall kicks to Bosch. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Harden. Nice D from DeRozan. Harden's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Wall against Paul. Pass to Bosch. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 6 points for Chris Bosch. Aldridge dishes to Paul. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Bosch. And here are the East All-Stars now. 10-point lead. It's Wall with the drive. And the rejection by Harden. Deflects the pass. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Good. And that's now 7 points for James Harden.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Wall passes to Drummond. There's the pick. Butler with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Drummond throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harden against DeRozan. Right side Bosch. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bosch has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Harden inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
And the final period of play just about to start. We've got Steph Curry. Durant is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kobe. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Tries to keep it alive. Unloads from 13. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for Steph Curry.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Lowry against Curry. Lowry kicks to Millsap. A baseline J. West All-Stars with the rebound. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry outside. That's good.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Lowry dishes to Millsap. The pass to Wall. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. That drops.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The kick out to Bryant. But they'll get another chance. It's Durant on the wing. They shoot again, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Anthony drives in. Anthony missing again.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Rejected by Wall. Outside Lowry. Fires from the wing. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Durant. And it's the East with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Wall passes to Millsap. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's good.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Westbrook's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Out to the right wing. Lowry against Curry. Lowry kicks to Millsap. He dishes it to Anthony. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And then for the East, Paul George comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for John Wall. And stolen by LeBron. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Westbrook with the block. Kobe kicks to Durant. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove correct.
Over to the left wing. Outside Curry to take the lead. And it's the East with the rebound. James has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Wade. No good. Nice D by Kobe.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Here's West now. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry against Lowry. Curry dishes to Bryant. It's stolen by Wade. He feeds it to George. Here's Lowry, and the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Timeout called, East All-Stars.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Wade drives in, and that is good.
It's time for the fast break. We lead the way with LeBron. The assist to Kevin Love. Love scored 27 points in the game. But LeBron wasn't done. He had a triple-double.
Go off when I enter the building.
Allô? Ouais. Ouais.
C'est qui, mec? Pourquoi tu me demandes un nom? C'est qui? Je te connais pas, mais c'est qui?
Attends, 2 secondes.